Bristol office is a real hub for insurance work, and I think that doing insurance work and being an insurance lawyer is a really great career path to go down, and there are so many interesting and exciting claims to be involved in.
Why should someone apply for the Bristol Training Contract? Well, firstly, I think Bristol is a fantastic place to undertake a training contract, but I think there are two primary legal reasons why you would undertake a training contract in Bristol. Firstly is that it's a litigation seat and it's very contentious, so there are 4 seats, all contentious. So if you like that adversarial nature of contentious work, you're going to really love the Bristol Training Contract. And secondly, that Bristol it's got a really thriving legal scene, and that year upon year it's growing. There are more and more firms opening offices there.
I've had a lot of good experience so far, and lots of hands-on experience. One example is this week I was involved in a mediation, which was for a multi-million-pound claim, which is obviously a really exciting thing to be involved in. And we didn't quite settle it, unfortunately, but we got really close, and it was really exciting to see how the partner interacted with the client and the mediator, who I'm told is actually one of the best in the business. So it was a good experience.
I don't think there is one particular moment that stands out to me, but what does stand out is that in nearly 5 months, I haven't had one bad day.
One experience from the training programme that stood out to me would definitely be running my own cases. I mean, being party to those strategic conversations that you're having with a partner, using them as a sounding board, and often they're really receptive to your ideas and what kind of strategic plans you have for that specific case. And also I took my own case through a costs and case management conference, which for me was really exhilarating because there's so much work that goes on behind the scenes, and to be the driving force behind that was a really great experience.
So, an experience that I particularly enjoyed on the training contract was that I attended a large mediation. There were 6 claimants, 3 defendants, a lot of law firms involved. It was sort of a big, high-value case. It was worth about £2.5 million. And it was just really interesting to be able to see the way that the more senior lawyers work during that mediation, and the fact that I was able to attend was quite significant.
The main reason I chose to train at RPC was because of the culture. I know it's something that a lot of firms talk about. They say that they've got a great culture, but it's something that everyone I spoke to from RPC really focused on. And when I came to the office, it was clear that that was really true, and it still remains true having been working here now as well. It's just a really friendly place to work, and it just makes it really nice to come to work every day.
I started working as a paralegal at RPC about 2.5 years before I started my training contract, and as soon as I started working at the firm, I knew there was nowhere else I'd want to train, just because I felt at home, and I can't imagine having that feeling anywhere else.
At the time of applying, you have these preconceived notions of what an archetypal lawyer is, things like that, whether you fit into the box or not. But RPC, they stress that you can be yourself, and actually now that I'm working in the firm, expressing your personality is encouraged.
If RPC came to your house party, I think they'd be the person that has lots of stories to tell, although probably can't tell you much about them. And they'd be a very friendly person, they'd just be talking to everyone, I think.
If RPC came to my house party, what person would they be? I think they would be the reliable best friend that get there really early to help you set up, kind of assuaging all the kind of pre-party anxieties that you have of no one coming up, how it's going to turn out. And then when people start arriving, I feel like they'd be a facilitator of the fun, giving out drinks, giving out food, really kind of getting the party going.